some capacity.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can see that. I do know, like, unless it's like Pink. Pink will refuse to touch the Bayo.
Yeah, even though his Bayo would probably be cooking. Is the thing.
Maybe.
The thing is, in Smash 4, Pink wasn't really playing Bayo. He was playing a character who happened to be Bayo. But he was mostly just doing Pink Fresh things.
And we are going to town, so I do not expect this one to be particularly fast. Like, it's not going to go to timeout, but don't expect it to be over within 2 minutes.
Yeah, certainly not.
Unless someone just decides to go insane.
Ooh, that's a way to do it.
Cheddar finally going to be hitting a dare there to take stock on the homing attack. People over quarantine were talking about how like side B's unreactable, blah blah blah. No, homing attack is the unreactable move in Sonic's toolkit.
Oh yeah.
That move will just lock onto from like halfway across the stage, and before you realize you're within distance, you're already just like 30.
Yep. Yep. You can hold it for a very long time. Good pressure by Cheddar right there, though, just forcing Joe to run away. And this is the pacing that we kind of expect a bit more. You know, Joe just kind of hold on to his lead and make Cheddar work for things a bit harder.
Joe was mashing that neutral B, by the way. Like, he got hit and instantly resumed into Cheddar's face.
Yeah. When in doubt, mash it out, man.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic's one of those characters that's pretty forgiving. Well, yeah, that's a lot.
Off the ledge?
Yeah, you go kind of low with it, and I like Sonic's. It's like a collision hitbox. There's like a specific name for it. Something with like an E. The one is like that's like the level where it actually recognizes you as touching the ground. I'm pretty sure because of the bear's hitbox, it doesn't. It's a lot lower than usual.
Yeah,
or a lot higher than usual.
Yeah, wild. And I think Cheddar's might be a little bit flabbergasted by the interaction right there, you know. And Joe's just taking that to the bank. Look at. He's just chucking Cheddar off stage, just taking the easy damage and rinse and repeat.
The point blank neutral B coming out. Can't get the back air off the side B. And that's the classic Sonic up B. But this is not undoable. But I will say Cheddar needs to stop just throwing out these smash attacks if he wants to take the stock. Did he troll? No, he didn't.
If Joe were a real one, he could have just down aired that, take that trade. Actually, it wouldn't have even been a trade.
I mean, yeah, you would have taken the stock. Trying to get an air there. Late hit Nair for Sonic combos into like
so
everything.
Yeah.
He combos into moves from different games and stuff. That is going to be the stock, and only 2% dealt onto Seagull Joe on his last stock.
Yeah, near JV. Joe looking strong in the Sonic so far.
I don't even think that was like necessarily a bad stage. It just showed how strong Sonic is at snowballing, being able to snowball people, because it was close until, you know, Joe killed him on the ledge at like 70%, and from there it just became no way.
Yeah, let's say stick with that Sonic, man.
Like, but Battlefield's gonna be. I guess okay. That makes sense why he's gonna switch up. Why he's thinking of switching off. I know he's not the biggest fan of Sonic on this stage, which I'm gonna be honest. I don't blame him. I don't necessarily see what Battlefield can give you as Sonic, because it's a higher ceiling, so your up B combos do not be working. Like your up B up air boost combo things are not going to be janking out people as early as they used to. The platform layout makes it a bit easier to get around Sonic things. That's just generally the issue with the stage as Sonic. There's the late hit nairs.
Yeah.
Pushing him off.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like Sonic really doesn't get a whole lot off the stage, just in general. Oh no.
Good DI from Seagull, not going to get hit by that bear. That side B fair, the truest combo of all time.
The spring actually not connecting right there, giving Cheddar another opportunity to make some magic happen.
Also, Cheddar has been really good at contesting Seagull's special moves.
Yeah. That's not easy to do. think this might be... No, he always finds a way back with that air dodge. It goes a little further than I think every time.
And Cheddar can't even punish a regrab because Seagull doesn't regrab there.
Yeah. Scramble situation. Joe didn't like it. Just dash in center stage and rinse and repeat.
I do think both these players realize that they can't do anything that would like confirm a kill there. They just had to throw out a hitbox because if they tried throwing out anything that would confirm a kill, it'd be too like too slow or too punishable.
Yep. Nice, good grab. Can't get a kill off of it though. It's going to be a regrab, but Cheddar not trusting himself in the sourest spot of back air, but this should do it. Yeah, we're good.
Then being able to get that fair is great. Once again, you helps your lowest chance of you getting snowballed, especially with how last game went. You do not want a repeat of that.
Yeah. Okay. Chasing, got some damage, but missed the dash buffer. We're still on him like white on rice, man. Sticking to this hedgehog.
Down tilt up air. 102% on Seagull. This is really good, although it does mean Sonic has a little bit of range, just a slight amount.
Yeah.
I don't expect Bear to kill us once he's right at the ledge. S-Smash definitely will, though.
Totally. That move's so strong.
Well, 94, the Bear is definitely going to start killing from like the middle of the platforms now. Well, not the middle platforms, but the middle of the side platforms. Up air, no, up throw into nothing.
Yeah, good spacing on that down tilt. And Joe dropping low again. This time, Cheddar getting the mad mode. Joe likes to poke bubble edge. And I actually think that might have shield poked up smash.
I think it did. Good tech.
Yeah, you needed that.
But I can be able to punish the ability to get back on the stage. But there's the up tilt. Giving up right there, I think he assumed Joe's gonna like air dodge or just do something else rather than landing with Nair.
Yeah. Cheddar looking a little bit lost on how to confirm with Rage. And I guess that just doesn't work.
Yeah,
probably from a higher angle.
Depends what. Yeah, if there's a hitbox there, which is about I don't. Is there a different name? Fire Falco, Firebird.
Firebird. Yeah.
There's the hitbox on it when you recover, and since any hitbox negates Sonic's up B, unless Cheddar comes from the side,
Yeah.
I don't see any area, any way it would not beat it out. But 73% on Seagull, so we're getting damage, but we're also seeing the damage right back. Don't let it be you.
Uh-oh. That down throw is a really bad angle. Yeah, forward smash almost found the money right there.
And I think the fact that he has to side beat a ledge most of the time is really bad, because we talked about in the Oolong Cheddar set how Falco and Fox kind of poke above the ledge a little bit when they side beat. Same with that's gonna kill. Same with Wolf technically with his side B. So being right there, that's just gonna give Sonic typically the freest of F smashes.
Totally. But the thing is, something I have to point out is that these two guys are mashing. Like, there are so many scramble situations where you can tell the A button just being pressed, and whoever was slightly more plus on that last trade is going to end up winning, like, maybe another 20–30% of damage.
Yeah. I mean, these are also just both characters that can easily afford to do it. Like, they start mashing and they see nothing fall from their bank account. Like, it's... They just both have the safety and the speed to do it. So why not?
Yep. Alright, so off of the Hollow Bash for this game number 3. This was Joe's counter pick, so I guess he just maybe wants that one platform to have to deal with just so that he can have a way over, you know, the shenanigans that Falco's trying to pull, maybe a few lasers, but it doesn't seem like it's really mattering too much. It's just like he's just beating his ass, you know?
Yeah, I imagine we saw an FD town ban.
Yeah.
This state, I mean, you can't go back to, well, actually, FD Callus ban. Can't go back to town because of MDSR. This stage is like literally the exact same as FD. The only difference of the stage, I mean, like I'm talking about the same dimensions, same Yeah, the same dimension, same blast zone. The only difference with this stage is the platform.
Ooh.
But that F smash is going to take stock for Cheddar. So you have a similar distance. You just have a single platform to mix up your play.
Oh, that's some good damage right there. Joe hasn't been getting many edge guards, actually, now that I think about it.
Falco's one of those cases where you shouldn't really risk going for edge guards because there's so many ways to mix up and reversal you.
That is true. That is true. But I feel like, at least with the side B, you know, Cheddar's been getting away with it so often.
Yeah.
You could just, like, run up, raw back air, and just absolutely smoke that from multiple angles. And
definitely could.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm sure Joe's worried about is the spike hitbox. If he messes up, then he gets hit by a spike. It's not like Fox where you just get sent up. Or Wolf's where if you get hit by like, just sour spot hit, you also just get slightly sent up.
Yeah.
Falco's is no matter what happens, you just...
That's such a weak spike. It's so weak.
I mean, sometimes, I guess, because this game also kind of sucks, because it's coded where if you get spiked, if you closer you are to the blast zone, you're kind of more likely to instantly die.
Like on the last stock or just
I'm pretty sure it's only the last stock. Could be wrong about it. So if you're Cheddar, you obviously don't want to risk. I mean, if you don't want to risk that. Plus, like Seagull's also just not an edge guarder. Like this goes across every character we've ever seen him play.
Yeah.
And every set that you and me have played with him, he's a ledge trapper. Granted, his ledge trapping has not been that successful. He's mostly been letting Cheddar get off the ledge, while that's gonna take stock. Gets getting hit by sweet spot.
Yeah, a little bit too comfortable on that ledge right there. What are we doing? This is Sonic. You're not getting away for free with that one.
Yeah. Interesting decision, but once again, there's the match 10%. Spot dodge up tilt the classic. Trying to fish for a bear there. Is this gonna be it? Is that the first time we've seen side B fair this whole game?
I think so.
This whole set. And that's what I'm talking about. Seagull will commit to one thing and one thing only, and you will just give up that ledge for free if you messes up that one thing.
Yeah, and there's still plenty of ledge to be played right there. Uh-oh.
That's not dead. Sonic not that light. Also, he was at a way higher percent than I thought he was.
Yeah. We got ourselves a real game right here.
That may actually be it. Well, we had a game there. And Cheddar was like, yeah, I've had enough of this. Let's move on.
Yeah, as soon as that side B connected, I saw a little smile on Cheddar's face. I think both of them knew how it was going to end as soon as that side B hit.
Cheddar lives for those moments right there. Those moments where you can get that, anything that connects it to Bear. He, like, just feels a sense of pride whenever he gets to that last hit before Bear connects.
Yep.
And there, speaking of pride, there's the
Palutena.
There's the Pal coming out for Seagull. And it's not like, I can't speak for the Falco, but it's not like Cheddar hasn't beaten Seagull. I'm pretty sure he has like multiple wins just last season over Seagull Joe. Granted, I imagine most of them are with the Wolf, because once again, this is not his main. It's just a character he messes around with in friendlies and is decent with.
And looking quite decent today with it, honestly.
Not
the double trip. Not like
this
that.
Game sucks.
Yeah, you were talking about Joe's ledge trapping before, and Palutena is just a character that really lends itself to ledge trapping. One of the stronger ones in the game, and down tilt's a Swiss Army knife in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, why does that move kill? Like, if you get hit by it on the ground, I feel like it should pop you up. It shouldn't. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone get hit by Joe's ledge trump bear.
Falco's trump height is also, like, pretty high as well. Like, it's kind of difficult to get that consistently on him.
There's Cheddar not gonna get a sweet spot bear there.
Covers the teleport on the stage, gets an up throw, tries to just get some damage in there with the chase down, but Joe's really hard to lock down in the air, honestly.
Mr. Fair coming out, looks like trying to get a drag down there. Not gonna get a kill or anything there. The back here though will take it.
Yeah. Excellent spacing right there. Good execution. Nice. Good DI away on that down tilt. Make sure that Joe has no real estate to work with. I almost thought he was about to smoke Seagull Joe on that jump in. But again, not quite trusting himself, and maybe some mental block coming through. You know, secondary character going against Seagull Joe. It's like second guessing himself, but has no real reason to. It's been working out so far.
Getting back up, that is a hurt block shift moment from the
unfortunate, but you're living.
There's the lead trapping failing Joe once again, committing to that down tilt. Gonna miss because of hitboxes, or hurt box shifting. However, still relatively fine. 112% isn't like the highest percent to be at. That's not gonna. Yeah, it is gonna take it.
You know, I think that was an autopilot Wolf situation. I think Wolf would have been fine there. His jump height's not as high.
He's also a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Sure. And we did see, it looked like he only did die to the bad DI, or slash lack of it.
Yeah, and with that, Joe opening up and getting a quick 60%, this is looking like a tough game 4 for Cheddar. But wait a minute. Not able to get back here.
Can't get Bear. Probably did not have enough time to mix up to try to roar there. Joe kind of just held it until last second. That would be dead. I thought Joe would go for the jump up there.
Yeah. I get the feeling that Cheddar might be looking for an up smash soon. Joe is just kind of hopping around, kind of nonchalantly. Good fade back right there.
Getting hit by the fair, look, he kind of faded out and took Joe with him when he came back in. I am a bit surprised. Good tech.
Yeah, but even if you survive here and get the kill, there's a whole fresh stock you have to deal with. Although there's an up smash I was talking about. Put it together, managed to find it.
A little bit of rage on the board too, and there's the dash attack from Seagull. Going to get punished. Was going to get 21% off of it. That's going to get a back throw.
Yeah, this sucks. This is really bad.
But Joe committing to the auto reticle there. Letting Cheddar build up this damage right now.
Good patience from Cheddar and Joe right there. And I think you're dead here. Yep. See ya. And we got ourselves our game 5.
You could probably reflect it there, but I think Cheddar, you're trying to think about how you're going to get back to the stage rather than avoiding the explosive. Well, how you're going to avoid it rather than interact with the explosive flame. And
he didn't want to go low.
No, he did not. We're going to Kalos against Palu makes sense. It can be hard for her to actually get a kill, plus the higher ceiling means that you're not going to be dying to up air that early. But the side platforms do give her a lot of space to jump off of it. So Smash Roll seems to be a pick, which against Palu is a little bit weird. I feel like Palu's ability to control the center stage is Alright. So I guess we're going to see Sonic on Smash Roll. I feel like it's similar with Battlefield. Not enough stage.
Yeah.
And a few ways to get out of it, plus high ceiling means your up smash is going to kill.
Yeah, you just have no real ways to take advantage of the stage layout. But, you know, Joe do be Joe, and so.
I mean, let's be honest. This is probably one of the most Joe ways for the set to go. You know, you're down 2-1, and you have to pull out your main just to make sure it goes to game 5 and switch back to your secondary after it does go to game 5.
True. So far, both of them just jockeying for position.
They're mashing.
Yeah, that's the real way to say what I was trying to say. They do be mashing. But when it comes to mashing, Joe's autopilot is better than most other people. So you gotta mash correct against them. Make sure every damage or everything that you get as an opening leads into something else.
I love that whip from Cheddar, knowing that Joe has been mashing out of disadvantage this whole time. Joe's taking so much damage trying to side B into Cheddar. And there's like he finally gets out of it, but getting it followed up too.
Uh-oh. The blow stage, but again, Cheddar overcommitting on the ledge trapping. cool laser.
I love the wall jump in there.
Actually, that was kind of hot.
Cheddar will always save those for the last moment. Because, hey, I mean, you know, that is a nice mix-up, and you're not expecting to DI that.
Yeah.
So Cheddar being able to say that, take the stock first. It's game 5. What's he going to do? Adapt to that next time? No. If anything, that's just another option you have to worry about.
Yep. It's a pretty good tool. Good to keep in the pocket. And look at that. Just like that, Cheddar getting a ton of damage, but Joe stabilizing in a big way with that back air.
Just going to go around the stage. 79%. This is still a lot of damage building up for Cheddar and not enough coming back from Mr. Seagull Joe. Great grab.
Yeah, no hesitation on it. No shooter lasers to cover the space, but Cheddar finding so much. The double dip, DI out, and we get the taunt combo. Beautiful stuff.
And now you just need to not choke this one. We've, this is an MDVA thing. We've seen a lot of these situations before. Some happening just this weekend. Just gotta focus on not focusing that you're about to win it and just play your game. It seems like Cheddar's doing that as well.
Yeah, Cheddar's really in the zone on this one. Making everything count. Big damage. He is doing everything right.
Seagull just cannot get a hit in. And he's getting hit by the really random lasers or the really random fair hits.
Nice. And more lasers. I mean, where was this adaptation in the previous games? Game 5, Cheddar's coming alive.
He's going to go high though, so you're avoiding the F smash attempt from Seagull. Seagull finally going out for an edge guard, but it may be too little too late at this point, especially if he doesn't get it.
Ew!
Hold on.
Ew! What was he holding? He was holding straight left.
Yeah, questionable decision. Great parry. And he can't get anything off of it there. Trying to get up tilt into what's the probably imagination at that point. Yeah. But that bear is going to take it.
Cheddar defeating Seagull Joe in a Game 5 situation. Almost a reverse sweep at that.
Almost reverse sweep, you're right. Seagull not pulling out the Palu for the last game for some reason.
Yeah, I just want more experience. I'm be honest, denied reverse sweeps past 11 p.m. make me a little mad. Why didn't you just lose?
Should have done it.
Why didn't you just get 3-0'd?
Should have just done it, man.
Should have just got 3-0'd, man. But, you know, good practice for both players, and Cheddar playing hot tonight, man.